Right, it's Mike at Phase 1. Time to get some reviews done again. We haven't done some reviews for a while. If you're watching this video in the future, because you could be watching this at any time, we're currently in lockdown and the shop is closed, but we've been told that this summer Boris is opening the country up and we're going to start those events again. So it's really nice to get back doing some reviews. It's going to be great to get the shop open and it's going to be great to see everybody. It's been a really tough time for the industry, so we're going to start putting some positivity out there, and let's get back on track with some of our video reviews that we're known for. So what we're going to have a look at today, this is the Kinta HP, a brand new light from Chauvet. Let's have a look at it. Right, so how can I get excited about a derby light? Yeah, it's a derby effect. We've seen loads of these things for years and years, but this one is a new one, and this is the new Kinta HP from Chauvet, and it is different because it's got some rather interesting colours in there. HP means it's high powered, but let me tell you the specs. It's DMX, so we can use this on our DMX controllers, and it's got 3 and 12 channels of DMX control. The DMX connector is on a 3-pin XLR. The light source, okay, this is where it gets interesting. It's 2 LEDs. We've got RGBW, so red, green, blue and white. And we've got another LED. Are you ready? A CMYO. What's that? Right, cyan, magenta, yellow and orange LED. 10 watts on the power of each of them. We've got a beam angle coverage of 118 degrees. We've got a strobe rate of 0 to 20 Hertz. We've got power linking on it, so it's got IEC in and IEC out. Don't worry, we are going to take the camera into the lighting showroom and show this item working. And it weighs in at 2.3 kilos. And it'll also work with the Chauvet IRC6 remote, which doesn't come with the unit, but it's like a little point and shoot remote, which I'll show you shortly. Right, what have I found out so far? Well, it's got automatic programs, it'll work master and slave, and it also will work in sound mode. Now, also, you can select some colours and lock it into some colours. Let's have a look. Right, so just coming to the back of the unit, we've currently got it in auto mode. Now what we can do in auto mode, if I just go through here, and I do believe that S is speed. So I'll tell you what, let's turn it up as fast as it will go. So there you go, you can see you can set it fast, that's set at 100. But what we can do is we can press enter and we can slow that down, so we can have it run really slow. Let's just get to there. Let's speed it up a little bit more. That's at 50%, so we can set the speed. What also we can set is we can choose from some colours, and we've got 15 colours that we can select. So what I'll do is I'll go there to number 1. So we've got red, we've got green, blue, white. We've got, I think, is that maybe the magenta? I never know what colours these are. Then we've got the colour mix. We've got the orange there, the 8 mixture. We're gonna put some smoke on this and show it working, but I just wanted to show you that you can lock it into a colour and slow it down. Now, so say I just wanted that, for example, in red, and we've slowed it down, and that will work at that speed. That is not in sound mode. If we go into sound mode, we kind of lose that control. So if I was to go into sound mode, and now we're in sound mode, it tends to go into its own auto program, and you can tell that's picking up from my voice. Yeah. But what I can do is I can turn the sensitivity down. So if I was to go into sensitivity, it's currently set at 86, and we can just turn that down a bit. I'll turn it down quite a lot. Now it's not picking up off my voice, and I think I'll have to make a good I have to make quite a bit of noise. So 24, that is, you know, it's not picking up much sound, but imagine if you had bass speakers going and stuff like that. Let's turn that right up to, say, 77. Yeah, so we can adjust the sensitivity. But what I quite like is I really like this auto program mode, that I can adjust the speed on. I'll just take that up. That there is at 85. No, hang on 1 second. I need to put it into auto mode. I don't plan these videos, we just do them. So program, that's in auto. And now if I press enter there, and then if I go for the speed, it is set 85 currently, and I can take that down, press enter, slow it down a little bit more, press enter. As you can see, I'm slowing it down a little bit more. And then if I wanted to select colours, I can press enter and we can change the colours. But that's not in sound mode. Sound mode tends to go into its auto program for sound, so you can't lock the colour and you can't lock the speed within sound mode. I think this is going to look stunning in smoke. Let's take it into the lighting showroom and let's have a look at it. Right, so as you can see there, we've set it up across to the side of the room. I've just put it on top of a podium. Right, but what I'm actually quite surprised by is my remote is reaching. So I'm using this little IRC remote and I'm able to select the colours. Yeah, so I can get through some of the colour selections using this generic remote. Right, and I can also speed it up. Quite hard to see the remote buttons here in the dark. So as you can see there, I've sped that up. And let's see if we can get it into, I can't see the buttons. I always plan my videos, you know what I mean? We can black it out. And I believe we can strobe it. There we go. Quite surprised how far that's reaching across the room. We've got a bit of haze in the room, obviously that's why you can see the beams of light. And if we go there, we'll put it into what I believe is, I think that might be sound mode. So what we'll do is, let's put some music on and see what it racks out in sound, and we'll take the camera off the stand and show it from the other side as well. Right, what I've done there is I've turned the music down, right, and in this particular sound mode, when the music goes down, it goes into its slow mode. So I'm just going to quickly turn the music back up and you'll see what I mean. The other sound mode, what will happen is when the sound goes down and it can no longer pick up the sound, it would black out. Personally, I like this setting. So there you go. I hope that that gives you an idea of what that light can do. I know it's only a derby light and we've seen derby lights before, but this is the latest version from Chauvet in the Kinta range. There's quite a few different Kinta lights. This is the Kinta HP. It's bright enough. I think it would fill most venues. I thought the spread of the pattern on the wall looked really good as well, but I think the trick here is the colours. I thought the colours looked stunning, and I like the fact that you can lock it into one colour and turn the center light off and slow it down. Put it into auto mode, that worked really well. As you noticed there before, I was using the remote point and shoot. It's a little bit tricky over distance, you know, it's one of them that you need to be near the unit, but it was managing to reach from one side of the room to the other. You know, if you really want to take control of this type of fixture, stick it on a DMX desk and you'll be just fine. But for simple point and shoot, that remote, the IR sensor is in the front. I would like to see these IR sensors actually put in the back, so when I'm doing my disco and I've got my disco and I've got my lights here, that I can just press the button and point at the back. I don't want to walk around the front of my disco and point the light at the front. No. So let's think about that, people. These people that are making these lights, let's get these IR sensors on the back of the units. But then, actually, I'm wrong. There's an IR sensor on the back. There's an IR sensor there, and there's an IR sensor there. I like that idea. Brilliant. I eat my words. I should study these things before I do these reviews, shouldn't I? So there is an IR remote on the back. Now normally I would have edited that out of the video, but that's not how I roll here at Phase 1. We leave all this stuff in. So it has, that's great. That's really useful. So if you've got that and on your rig, you can use that little remote from behind. A lot more easy than what I was trying to do from the other side of the room. Winner, fantastic. If you want some more information on pricing for this unit, we don't talk about pricing in the videos, click the link in the description and it'll go through to our website. If you like our reviews, please click subscribe, give us a share, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, by all means do. We're always reviewing lights. We do all kinds of odd bits and bobs. You know, we're a DJ store and we sell professional sound and lighting, so we're doing anything from a CDJ through to a light, but we do a lot of lighting. It's Mike at Phase 1. You know, it's not going to be long before we're out of lockdown and we've got to start thinking, let's get these events back up and running. That's the second video that I've done today, and to be honest with you, it feels good to be back and I can't wait for that shop to be open again. See you soon.